Nostalgia hoops, nostalgia sports and culture. Shout out to everybody tuning in. We talking Ryan Howard, Free Smoke Atlanta. If you was tuning into this channel, you know we was showing Ryan Howard all year. It's been an amazing year from knocking off South Carolina, the powerhouse, with Aaliyah Boston, Henny, and the rest of the crew, and keeping that same energy. It was a lot of talk about her motor, and I think early on she showed that she could push through a lot more than people thought, and she was doing it on both ends. Because let's not forget, a lot of the initial highlights, I know the three-pointers ended up being a big thing late in the year, but the initial highlights, it was some big blocks along with getting busy on the other end. So for her breaking the three-point record, I want to say for all rookies, but if Mike playing, like, once she really gets her strength and conditioning to the point where she can carry it the whole season, because it was hot at the beginning. I wouldn't say she fell off, but it kind of simmered down a bit, especially in those games against Washington and stuff like that. But when she can start carrying this the whole season, Atlanta's no question a playoff team. And I think with one more piece, I mean, we talking about championship, a real contender with her level of play, and Parker and McDonald. They just have a solid core there. I like the coaching, and she's the key piece. She's just going to have to consistently be what we seen at the beginning of the season, and I believe she will do that. I believe the team will get the right strength and conditioning and just get her to that point where she can carry it a whole season. And once that happens, look out. This was an amazing season for her. And let's just go through Twitter to see some of the thoughts of, her Rookie of the Year performance. But for me, I got a lot of love for Free Smoke Atlanta as her and McDonald. I feel grateful. This is just the start, Atlanta. Y'all haven't seen anything yet. So she just letting the people know that, like I said, I believe she's going to continue to push and take it to that next level. So that's just a confirmation for me. Get you someone who looks at you the way Ryan Howard looks at the basketball. Ryan Howard, a name you won't forget. So that's Atlanta showing her love. You could take a look at these highlights real quick. Well, y'all got to get right into it, Atlanta. Y'all doing the little clips. Y'all got to get into the good stuff. 2022 Rookie of the Year, the number overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft, received 53 first place votes from a national panel of 56 sports writers and broadcasters. Just put that on the screen for y'all real quick. Take a look. We know she was coming in with the Super Saiyan hair on her Goku vibes. Gotta give credit where it's due. Congrats to Ryan Howard on being named the WNBA Rookie of the Year, and Becky Hammond, the Coach of the Year. Do it for the Dream. I mean, this was definitely one of the more exciting points in the season. If you got to see her, I recommend putting Ryan Howard on TV a lot more. The number one pick in the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard, is the Rookie of the Year. 16.2 points per game, 4.5 rebound, and 2.8 assists. What a season for the Ryan Howard, Rookie of the Year. We just ended like this. So shout out to Ryan Howard. Let's see if we can pull a 3-point award just so we can be clear. How clear have I made it that this is Asia Wilson and Ryan Howard stand account? This bias will always be found here. Ryan Howard is one of the most exciting athletes in the entire city of Atlanta right now. If you don't agree, you're not paying attention. That's a fact. One more thing. It was a conversation for a second about her and Shakira Austin. And even I was saying, like, man, maybe Shakira got the highest ceiling of everybody. I think Shakira, while she does at points flash like some Giannis potential for, on the women's level, Ryan had a dip. Shakira just takes whole pieces off. Like, she just look at the ball. It's kind of like she's playing like, she kind of plays like it's stuff more important to basketball to her right now. And at this point, basketball should be it. I think with the attention, a lot of, men, viewing her as attractive, probably a lot of athletes, celebrities trying to get, it could be a lot of distractions going on along with the, a lot of turmoil and the up, just finally being there and being, decent and flashing like, man, she could beat, but not actually. I just don't see her reaching a ceiling that I think a lot of us seen during this season, is as much as Rhyne maximizing her potential, because it's just too often I see her just look at the ball or be a play and she just, oh, I'm not gonna try right there. Like, so it's just too inconsistent for me, and I don't think that's a matter of burning out because you gave so much effort. I think it's a matter of, basketball ain't everything. I gotta go, hit right now. And until that's correct, yeah, I don't see Austin exceeding a Ryan Howard, but it could. But I think it's gonna take a different type of leadership in that locker room for her to get to that point. And only other thing I do want to see, I definitely think have something to prove. A lot of people are saying I'll be a bust or the W will humble me. I'm just going to keep working hard and see what happens. Believe in myself. A few months later, Ryan Howard is the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Ryan Howard with the emphatic block. This is what I was talking about. It was plays like this early in the season that we was all getting hyped over. It was not just the offense, it was the defense that was really separating her, and it was, leading to team success. It's, she almost led her team to the playoffs. So 4-point play by Ryan Howard, just stuff like that. You get some work. Free Smoke Atlanta. Let me see. Congratulations to our very own Ryan Howard on being one of the 11 athletes invited to USA Basketball Women's National Team and training camp this September. I just want to see. Okay, Nas Williams now holds the franchise record with 31. I just want to see a 3-point record one time because I don't think I did a video about that. Ryan Howard, let's type in record. Just want to give her all her flowers. Fun fact, Ryan Howard is the first player in WNBA history to record 4 blocks and 4 3-point field goals in their debut. Ryan Howard etches her name in the history books, now has the WNBA record for most threes in a season by a rookie, 77, passing Tamika Catchings, who set the record in 2002. So already coming in, making a big impact, and she's been doing this since college. Knocked off Aaliyah Boston and Dawn Staley, coming in the league and making just as big of an impact. What can I say? Nostalgia hoops. Nostalgia sports and culture. Nostalgia